Hey there vlog, it is Tuesday, it is 10:03 p.m. Let me lock my doors because there's like a weirdo next to me. Okay, I just left the gym. Yes, you heard me right. It's 10:03 p.m. It is super late, but today was a really crazy day and I really need to talk to you guys about a couple things because I actually had another spiraling down moment today and I wasn't going to go to the gym because my day got really complicated. I'll talk about it now. Because of my guilt, I still came. It wasn't because of my drive. I'm being honest with you guys. This is a very honest vlog. It was more because of my guilt. So let me tell you why. I look like a hot mess. Okay, so today I had scheduled a dermatologist appointment for me and for Junior. I always do it together since we both kind of have like skin issues. Junior just really has eczema, but as you guys know, I haven't really made a whole video about it, but I have a million skin issues from head to toe. So I usually do like an appointment 2-in-1 for both of us. And I took my grandma with me so like that Junior could be seen. When he was done, he went in the lobby with my grandma and then I did my own thing with the dermatologist. So that appointment was today at like 3:20 p.m. So what does that mean? I had to wake up extra early. I didn't have time to kind of like meal prep throughout the day. I had to work super early. I had to edit a little bit for my Annie Crickets. I had to do some other social media stuff, work my 9 to 5 because I knew I had to leave early, and then pretty much shower, shave, get dressed, get prepared like my whole body for the dermatologist. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. And then head out. Now let me tell you what I ate. So in the morning, again, I didn't even have time to even boil eggs. I went for the first thing that I saw, which was cereal. In my house, here are my cereal options. I had Raisin Bran, which is what my grandpa loves, Cheerios, and then we had Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms. I'm a Lucky Charms type of girl. I used to eat like 2 bowls of those every single night. It's really bad. So out of all those options, honestly, I reached for Raisin Bran because, you know, it's raisins. I always figured that would be like a healthier alternative. Let me tell you, Raisin Bran has the same exact amount of sugar as the other cereals and more. So actually the Raisin Bran one had more than the Cheerios. So even though Cheerios is still not the best, I went for Cheerios. So I had just one simple bowl. I'll put a video up here now, which I recorded, and I had it with low-fat milk, and I kept it moving. Obviously, it was delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love the taste of like cereal milk and stuff, and it was so good. But honestly, it shows you how important it is to eat protein, because I ate that, I was satisfied, and like an hour later I was already curious of what snack I could have after. Like, you know, cereals like that have no protein, have no like nutrition value. Do you guys hear the way I'm talking, by the way? Oh my god, yes. But it's true, like it's true. I'm truly living it, because you can't compare me eating a bowl of cereal compared to me eating like my egg salad recipe, and I don't feel hungry until like 6 o'clock. So it just shows you how protein really does take a huge role in this weight loss journey. But whatever, so that's where my day kind of already started on the left foot. Later on in the day, I think I went downstairs to refill my Stanley bottle. It was like around, I want to say like 1 o'clock. My stomach was rumbling like crazy, so I got cheese stick, which was 60 calories, and then I got one beef stick, which is that chomp one that I absolutely love, which is 100 calories. So I just ate that. I didn't plan on just having that. I thought I was gonna have time to like have that while I whip up something to eat like a pretty strong meal. And no, I got calls from my job and meetings, so I had to go running upstairs. I blinked, it was like 1:50. I had to run downstairs, shower, whatever. It's not an excuse. I could have meal prepped this and done this more organized from the day prior, like Monday, you know, but I didn't. I was tired. I just went to bed. I'm ashamed of myself of that. This is where things get really bad. So listen up. So I go to the dermatologist appointment. Junior's appointment was great. Obviously he has eczema, very curable. He has a very like low case of it, just with some cream, just like non-fragrant type of like things that we use at home, and body washes and stuff. So that was easy. I just really like to take him at least once a year to get everything checked. When it came to me, I got really disappointed because I haven't been to my dermatologist in about 2 or 3 years, because every time I go to a dermatologist, I always hear the same thing. Like, you have so many things going on, just try this cream and then I'll follow up in 3 months. And the creams never work, or I just give up putting it on because I feel like it's not working at all. And I guess that kind of plays really together with my weight gain because I always give up every single diet. The same thing happened this time. So they did 2 biopsies on my back because I have these 2 moles. They're not like too big, but he noticed that they had like different shades of color, so he just wanted to play it safe, especially since I do have skin cancer traits from my maternal grandpa side. So I'm always very like self-conscious about my body and my health. I do work in the medical field, so I do have a good background about that. So we did 2 biopsies back there, and then they took off a skin tag for me, and then I started telling them how much I want to start, you know, pretty much like taking care of my skin again. Like, what do they recommend? Should I start doing facials? Should I do a chemical peel for this really dark spot I have here? And the dermatologist pretty much told me that we'll start the chemical peels more in the winter time, even though Miami there is no winter time, but it's a less chance of me going to the beach or the pool. So he wants me to try doing that later on, but for now, just, you know, eating a healthier diet, drinking lots of water, really being careful with what I'm putting onto my skin, a lot of sunscreen. He did give me like this bleaching cream that I could put on at night, but I have to wear a lot of sunscreen the day after, yada yada yada. I got a kind of weird diagnosis of HS. I'm not sure if you guys know about that. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, but it's pretty much like an autoimmune, from what I understood, it's pretty much like an autoimmune disorder. And it's kind of crazy because my dermatologist told me that it's very common for overweight people to get it. So another reason why being fat sucks, because I guess like the fat and the friction and the heat and the humidity of us rubbing our areas, like our thighs, our under armpits area, we get like these boils and like kind of like raw skin down there, and it hurts a lot. And that's what I have, and I've suffered from that since I think I was like 15 years old. Notice the trend. I started gaining a lot of weight when I was already 15. So yeah, that sucks. And honestly, that got me so depressed because I feel like there's no cure. He did mention that there's some type of like injection out there. I think it's called Humira. But he says that that's for people who have like higher levels of HS. So he's not going to start me off of that. But he did send some creams and some kind of like solution things for me to put on for the meanwhile, especially since I'm going to gym, sweating, a lot of friction. Let's see how much that works. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I am not ready to post a video showing you guys all of my skin issues. I'm sorry. I will eventually, because I know that there's other people going through this just like me, but I am extremely self-conscious about all of my skin issues. So give me a chance, let me get more comfortable, and one day I'll open up about it because I know I could probably help somebody. And let me tell you something, if this weight loss journey does work and it cures or really helps out my HS apparently that I have now, or my situation in general, you best believe I'm going to put this on blast because I want to help all of you out there that are going through the same thing as me. So now let's talk about the bad. Stupid Annie obviously is running off 1 damn cup of Cheerios and milk, 1 chopstick, and 1 cheese stick. I left that dermatologist's office and I felt like I could eat a whole entire cow. I swear, my son was starving too. He did have a good breakfast because remember, I do live with my grandparents. So while I'm working, Junior's downstairs with my grandma and then she cooks him meals and stuff. But he was hungry. And the first thing that we saw when we were driving back home, it was a lot of traffic too. It was like around like 4:50. We go to a McDonald's. So here's when everything starts going bad and I'm very disappointed in myself. We go to a drive-thru. At first I'm like, you know, it's literally insane because in my mind I was like, oh my god, I would kill for a McChicken with cheese and a double cheeseburger and a large Coke. That is like my perfect order. Fries, I love fries, but I could do without it. But I used to always get a large Coke, McChicken with cheese, and a double cheeseburger plain. That's like my shit right there. Junior just likes the Happy Meal and stuff, but I was like, oh my god, should I break it? I haven't technically ate a lot today. And I was like going through it. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, my mind was like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So what did I end up doing? I ended up ordering another kids meal. So instead of 1 for Junior, I ordered 2 kids meal. So I got the one with the 6-piece chicken nugget. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Do I feel some type of, okay, I got a smaller portion type of meal. I got a kids meal instead of getting the double cheeseburger, the McChicken with cheese, and the large Coke. Okay, but I still feel so damn guilty. Like, my eyes, like, I ate it. Like, I ate it all. I ate every single fry, every single chicken nugget. I'm not lying here. This is my true vlog. But something like right after I was eating it, I remember I was driving home and I'm like, why did I do that? I've worked so damn hard. I just did my first weigh-in. I probably could have just waited like the 40 minutes of traffic and just made something healthy at home, you know? Like, why did I do that? Like, I don't know. And I'm still beating myself up for that. I had to go home. I had to take Junior a shower, me a shower. I was still thinking about it and thinking about it. I had to like cure my little wounds from the biopsy that hurt like hell. I had to catch up with some work. I had to go to Walmart. I had to restock in some things because I am not gonna never freaking meal prep for weekdays ever again. I will not let this happen to me. I know it could happen, but I'm gonna try my damn hardest to prevent this, you know, because again, I feel really disappointed in myself. So nothing, long story short, I left Junior at home. I got in my car and it was 9:30 at night and I went to the gym. I know. It is very late. Like at this time is usually when I'm like winding down, I'm editing YouTube or I'm editing some TikToks. This is my wind down time. I'm not gonna lie to you, my workout at this time was not bad. Like I felt really good. And I don't know if it's because I was stressed out or very angry at myself because of what I ate, but it was a really good workout. But you know, today just really sucked. It's not a happy day for me today, guys, but I knew this was gonna happen. You know, not every day is gonna be perfect, and this is just gonna push me to go 100 times harder tomorrow and learn from my mistakes. For example, I have another doctor appointment on Thursday, which I can't wait to tell you guys about that one. So you best believe tomorrow I'm not gonna only meal prep for tomorrow, but I'm also gonna meal prep for Thursday's meals again, because this is not gonna happen to me again. I'm sorry. I worked too damn hard to be eating McDonald's on a damn weekday. I understand on a weekend, maybe a little quick meal with Oscar or with my son. I have to have balance. I get it. But for me, my biggest goal was to not order fast food, to not eat fast food from Monday through Friday, especially like breaking that habit. So let me chug some water. And you know what's really sad? That I finished my workout, I drank almost a whole Stanley, and I'm hungry. So McDonald's also doesn't really give you protein. I don't know. I'm not gonna let this keep on putting me into this vortex and like keep on spiraling down. No, like I made a mistake. I freaking had a happy meal. I'm moving forward tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be a freaking beast. You'll see. Talk to you later.